WPCZ Demarest. You're listening to the Sunday Bummer Club.
Hey, Piedmont College and streamers everywhere. Tonight's show will shine the spotlight on the music of Sweden with a little help from Piedmont student Ulrika Bremberg, including a couple of tracks from her band, En dros. I'll be playing some of my favorite Swedish artists as well, including this from Nikki and the Dove. I'm Paige Dukes, and you're listening to the Sunday Bummer Club.
Grounds, but they no longer mine. I have to find a way home. Yeah, you were all that I got. You keep me hanging on. I have to make it on my own now. Oh, the night is young, and the hollow tooth was all it took. And I tied the laces around my wrist for the last time. Meet me at the same place. Oh, if tomorrow comes, I wanna waste my love on you like a perfect merchant. I'm ready to learn what it takes to burn. You show me what it means to breathe fire. I never knew what I want. I let my body talk. I was in a deep sleep, and I tied the laces around my wrist. Oh, for the last time, meet me at the same place. Oh, if tomorrow comes, I wanna waste my love on you like a perfect merchant. I'm ready to learn what it takes to burn. You show me what it means to breathe fire. I kept on coming back. I couldn't help myself. Soft as a shade of blue, color my footsteps blue. Can you really trust me? If tomorrow comes, I wanna waste my love on you like a perfect merchant. I'm ready to learn what it takes to burn. I'm gonna let you show me what it means to breathe fire. Ooh, tomorrow comes, I wanna waste my love on you like the merchant. I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to learn.
You just heard Tomorrow by Nikki and the Dove, a duo from Stockholm. They say that they like figuring out how pop music works and finding new ways to break it. We're playing Swedish music tonight on the Bummer Club, and I'll have a Swedish student in the studio with me in just a little while. First, I'm going to go ahead and tell you about the weather. We've got rain showers tonight with a low of 62 degrees. The rain continues tomorrow with a high of 66. Tomorrow night, the rain should clear up and a low of 43. On Tuesday, it'll be mostly sunny with a high of 64. Currently, in Demarest at 6:05, we have rain showers. The temperature is 60 degrees.
Twice I turned my back on you. I fell flat on my face but didn't lose. Tell me, where would I go? Tell me what led you on, I'd love to know. Was it the blue night, gone fragile? Was it about the man in wonder steady gone under? Was it the light waves so frightening? Was it a two wheels? When the mirror holding us steering now? So once, but your random way swept me alone. Colossal sign, so I got lost with so many lovers singing soft. Was it the blue night, gone fragile? Was it about the man in a wonder steady gone under? Was it the light waves so frightening? Was it a two wheels? When the mirror holding us steering now?
You just heard Little Dragon with the song Twice, the first single that Little Dragon released back in 2006. That actually came out as a 7-inch originally. You're listening to the Sunday Bummer Club. Ricky Lee with I Never Learn, the title track off her third studio album, which she wrote after moving to America. She said she spent 2.5 years writing this album in LA after the biggest heartbreak of her life. I'm Paige Dukes, and you're listening to the Sunday Bummer Club, and tonight, we might as well call it the Swedish Bummer Club, because we will be playing artists and producers from the country of Sweden, and I actually have a Swede in the studio with me right now. I'd like to introduce Ulrika Bremberg, the freshman here at Piedmont College, and she's studying engineering in Stockholm. Thank you so much for being here.
Nice to be here.
Do you like Lykke Li? Am I even saying her name right?
Yeah, we would say Lykke Li, and yeah, I love her. I love her sound. It's like very unique, and like as a live artist, she's very cool as well. Like she has her show is very cool. So yeah, she's just great, and I like listening to like female producers as well.
You're a producer yourself, right?
I've been producing some music in the past, not like so much this year here, but yeah, I've been writing a lot. I played in a band earlier.
Yeah, we're gonna hear some of that a little bit later on in the show. So tell me, what do you think of America so far? I imagine this is an interesting and depressing time to be experiencing this country for the first time.
Yeah, I mean, I love being at Piedmont College. It's been like a great experience, and I'm like, yeah, right now I feel like I don't want to go home. But at the same time, I'm starting to see things that like I don't really think work here, like compared to in Sweden. I guess that's natural, like to compare everything. But the first thing was probably like public transportation, how like that was like non-existing here in North Georgia, and yeah, the presence of guns is also very like not so natural for me, I guess.
Yeah, I guess the school shooting was something that you probably don't experience in Sweden as often as we do here.
No, not well. No, I've never heard anything similar in Sweden. So yeah, that's definitely, from my perspective, I guess I feel like it's connected to the gun laws.
What are the gun laws like in Sweden?
We, like, no one really has a gun. You're not allowed to have one just to protect yourself. Like, hunters can of course have guns, but then you have to keep them in very like restricted areas of your home in special lockers, and it's a long process to actually get the license. So I know my cousin that's hunting in southern parts of Sweden, and it took him so long to get this license, even though he was confident from the beginning.
In honor of the students who died in Parkland, I'd like to play your first pick, Some Die Young.
Mm-hmm.
Can you pronounce this artist's name for me?
Yeah, Lale. And she's an amazing artist as well. She's also a female producer from Sweden. Yeah, it's great.
I will tell your story if you die. I will tell your story and keep you alive the best I can. I will tell them to the children, if we have some, if we have some. But I've always felt the feeling we would die young. Some die young. Some die young. Some die young. But you better hold on. So many things I need to say to you. Please don't let me go. And we said we would die together. but you better hold on. So many things I need to say to you. Please don't let me go. And we said we would die together someday young, but you better hold on. So many things I need to say to you. Please don't let me go. And we said we would die together someday young, but you better hold on. So many things I need to say to you. Please don't let me go. And we said we would die together someday young. Someday. She walks with her head and said it would never die.
Some Die Young by the Swedish artist Lale. I'm in the studio with Ulrika Bremberg, a Swedish student here at Piedmont. She's studying engineering in Sweden. Ulrika, will you tell me why you picked that song?
Yeah, I just love this song. It was very important in Scandinavia in, I think it was 2011, when it was a big shooting in Norway on a political camp for young adults, and this far-right extremist man came and shot 80 innocent kids. And then Lale performed this song on a memory service for these children, and yeah, it was like, yeah, it like symbolizes the whole event, and yeah, that fit like kind of good now with the school shooting, I guess, as well.
All right, I've got a promo for you, and we'll be right back after this.
Hey there, Lions! This is Tracy Mealer on Z98.7 FM. Be sure to tune into my show, Tea Time with Tracy, every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Tune in to catch up on the latest Piedmont gossip as I spill the tea with faculty and students across campus. You won't want to miss it. Start your Wednesday off right. Tune into Tea Time with Tracy at 10 a.m. Reporting for Z98.7 FM, the student-run radio station at Piedmont College, I'm Tracy Mealer.
I'm Paige Dukes, and you're listening to the Sunday Bummer Club. Today in the studio, I have Ulrika Bremberg, freshman here at Piedmont, and I would like to play some of your songs. I'm going to start with Et Sista Slag.
Varje hjärtslag som du råkar vrida ur finner aldrig någon ro, bara springer förbi. Men du kan inte leva ett liv utan att konfrontera din inre strid. Du bara springer förbi. Ett sista slag för varje steg jag tar. Faller någonting om ett sista slag. Söker frågor för varje steg jag tar.
You are listening to En dros poeter.
That name I can't remember how we came up with it, but it was very spontaneous and we just thought it sounded very cool.
It means a bunch of poets.
Yeah.
And that song was called Et sista slag. Is that like the last straw, the final straw?
Exactly. And this was me and like the singer. We have written all of these songs together, and she suffered a lot from panic attacks, and both were experiencing like anxiety during elementary school due to a lot of pressure from I guess our teachers and our friends, and partly our families, I guess, on being like this perfect little girl stereotype, trying to achieve only A's in school. So a lot of our songs are really about like breaking free from that stereotype, trying to like facing your like mental illness, I guess. So there's not like, and none of our songs are really love songs. They're more about like feelings experienced growing up. Yeah.
And how old were you when you guys formed the band?
We were 13 years old, so we were pretty young. But in the beginning, we just did like English songs, which might have worked better now. But that made it quite hard to make it personal because we were not that good in English, and they were very like deep indie. We tried to be something we really weren't. So it was first when we were like 16, 17 that we got like some fans, and we got in contact with a record label, and yeah, that's when we started writing in Swedish as well and changed name to a bunch of poets.
You're listening to En dros poeter.
Perfect.
On the Sunday Bummer Club.
Så det är dags att hinna i, för att du borde våga mer. För det du är rädd för borde skälpt dig för länge sen. Du slås av verkligheten. Så många människor som passerat dig. Om jag vore du skulle jag alltid se tillbaka. Och jag skulle ångra allt det jag redan glömt. På de finaste dagarna så snälla du, säg inte adjö ännu. För lycka kommer alltid för sent. Strålar dansar ner där jag en gång lekte. Timmar bortom det går sakta mot ett sekel. Men den dag när du har sagt adjö till luna lutar det ner. Stilla står tankarna som slår dig. personer som alltid gått framför dig. Kommer jag hata mig själv eller blev jag god nog? För du står en bit ifrån, rent fysiskt är du någon. Jag gav mig vika, det har gjort mig besviken. Strålar dansar ner där jag en gång lekte. Timmar bortom det går sakta mot ett sekel. Men den dagen när du har sagt adjö till luna lutar den ner.
Luna by Indras Poitier. The strings, there's just something about it so beautiful. It's unique too to have 3 cellos in a band.
Thank you. Yeah, I really enjoyed playing with the 3 of them. It was really cool. It totally like added something extra to our sound.
What was that song about?
Okay, so I'm not sure if you've seen this show, but I think it's called the Bear and the Blue House. I don't know. It's a children's TV show, and every TV show episode ends with all of the characters saying goodbye to the moon, Luna. And the song is about like the day you say goodbye to Luna for the last time. It's just gonna like everything's gonna go wrong, like the struggles with growing up, because it's like just getting harder and harder. It feels like sometimes. So yeah, that's basically it. But yeah, that's probably one of our best songs, I would say. I really like it.
Well, we're going to listen to one more of your songs. Would you like to introduce this one?
Yes, it's called Vag. And yeah, this is from our latest EP. And yeah, not sure what I'm supposed to say about this song, but yeah, it's cool.
Göm dig i solen för du kan inte se ljuset härifrån. Göm dig i Mälaren så ingen tror du är rädd för vattnet. Göm dig i Stockholm, fångar i Stockholm, lämnar i Stockholm. Föddes i Stockholm, nischad i Stockholm, en jävla Stockholm. Borde stått stilla, borde nog springa, borde förstått att det var här. Jag tappade sinnet, förlorade vindkraft som en orkan. Jag förstör allt i min värld. Men jag lärde mig av det som gatuljusen ledde mig till. Och så visade Stockholm att jag slog dem, men gick på grund på öppet hav. Så strandar i Stockholm, långt bort, jag blev till Stockholm. Borde stått stilla, borde nog springa, förstått att det var här. Jag tappade sinnet, förlorade vindkraft som en orkan. Jag förstör allt i min väg. Borde stått stilla, borde nog springa, borde förstått att det var här. Jag tappade sinnet, förlorade vindkraft som en orkan. Jag förstör allt i min väg.
you just heard The Väg by En dros.
Perfect. Okay, so this song is a lot about our love to like Stockholm. We've been writing a lot like about our hometown because I think it has changed like the both of us very much. It's a very like small but still big city, so you're able to like blend in very easily, and like you like if you want to be invisible, it's definitely possible. But it's also like you kind of know everyone in your age. Like I don't know, it's hard to explain, but Stockholm is a cool city, and this song is like a tribute to that city.
Do you miss it?
Yeah, I definitely miss like parts of being in Stockholm, but like this year here, I don't have so much pressure on me as I did back home. Here I can really like travel a lot. I can like try new classes and courses like in school. I'm taking ceramics right now, which is it's a challenge, but it's also like it's a new interest, and I'm really enjoying it. So it's a cool year, and I'm gonna miss it a lot. So it's like 50-50. I'm excited to go back and like see all of the, especially like the public transportation. That's gonna be amazing. But also, yeah, see my friends and family. My parents are actually coming to Piedmont tomorrow, so that's
cool.
That's huge.
All right, so let's play another one of the songs that you picked for the show tonight. This song is called Liability.
Mhm.
And who plays this?
Tove Styrke.
I just figured I'd let you say that.
Yeah.
Baby really up me, crying in the taxi. He don't wanna know me, says he made the big mistake of dancing in my storm. Says it was poison, so I guess I go home into the arms of a girl that I love, the only love I haven't screwed up. She's so hard to please, but she's a forest fire. I do my best to meet her demands, play at romance with slow dance in the living room, but all that a stranger would see is one girl swaying along, stroking her cheek.
They say you're a little much for me. You're a liability. You're a little much for me. So they pull back, make other plans. I understand I'm a liability. Get you wild, make you leave. I'm a little much for everyone. Everyone.
Truth is, I am a toy that people enjoy till all of the tricks don't work anymore. And then they are bored of me. I know that it's exciting running through the night, but every perfect summer's eating me alive until you're gone. Better on my own. They say you're a little much for me. You're a liability. You're a little much for me. So they pull back, make other plans. I understand I'm a liability. Get you wild, make you leave. I'm a little much for everyone. Everyone. You're a little much for me. You're a liability. You're a little much for me. So they pull back, make other plans. I understand I'm a liability. Get you wild, make you leave. I'm a little much for everyone. Everyone.
All right, you just heard Liability by
Tove Styrke. She's really cool as well. Definitely one of my favorite artists right now.
I had never heard of her. You're introducing me to all kinds of new Swedish artists,
Yeah.
although I do love several of them.
Cool.
So we were just talking about the Me Too movement in Sweden and how you've experienced sexism in the music industry.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's pretty cool that we're playing all these female producers from Sweden. Ulrika and I met in the gender and sexuality sociology class taught by Dr. Levern, and she's always asking you, okay, so how does this compare in America to Sweden?
Yeah, I really enjoyed that class. I think it's so cool that you can take it on Piedmont. And yeah, there's a lot of, it's very different in Sweden, I guess. The whole Me Too movement continued a lot in every, like, all kinds of industries, but in music industry, it has really, like, several, like, female artists are coming out telling about how they've been used by, like, male producers in many ways, and how they are, like, experienced that they don't have any power, and it's like that it's hard to, like, climb and reach the top in the music industry, I guess. And yeah, male producers are still considered to be the, like, the best ones. So yeah, there's a lot of work to be done still, but it's definitely going good in Sweden for women right now.
I'm about to play one of my favorite female Swedish producers, Viva Ray, on the Sunday Bummer Club on Z98.7 FM.
Mustn't hurry, something more, but don't you worry. Need some time, but mustn't hurry. Saw the blood, but it's not scary. Need a song, but mustn't hurry. Something more, but don't you worry. Need some time, but mustn't hurry. Saw the blood, but it's not scary. Yeah, yeah.
Beaver Ray, aka Karen Dreyer, is one half of Swedish duo The Night. This was Mustn't Hurry off of her new album Plunge, which is her second release as a solo artist. It actually just came out on vinyl, but it was released as a surprise back in October. So she is confounding expectations on all sorts of levels. Another one is that she and her brother always appeared in masks and heavy makeup, and now on the cover of her new album, you can see her face, which is shocking in itself coming from her. I'm going to play The Knife in just a little while, but I would like to thank Ulrika Bremberg from Sweden, who is a freshman here at Piedmont. Thank you so much for coming on. This has been one of the coolest shows so far.
I'm so glad to be here. It's been so much fun.
And you are listening to the Sunday Bummer Club and The Knife. You've been listening to the Sunday Bummer Club on Z98.7 FM, the student-run radio station at Piedmont College. I'm Paige Dukes. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope you'll come back next week.
Thanks for listening to the Sunday Bummer Club on Z98.7 FM.